Good evening to everyone. I hope you are all having a good day. This message is directed towards Sora the Panfloof, Biggle Boogle, or anyone who is willing to hear me out on my side of the story. Last night on May 28th at about 8 p.m., I had uploaded an AI-generated spoof of the PBS 1989 logo to a Discord in my parody logo channel with nothing but comedic intent. Being a chronically online autist, I show huge interest in the evolution of technology, which includes the ever-growing landscape of artificial intelligence, and I wish to share my findings with my inner circle. Similarly, I experimented with this technology multiple times because I have a huge case of self-doubt and what I like to call art dysmorphia. However, this was not favorably looked at by someone in my circle, that of course being Biggle Boogle, who immediately called me out on my behavior, with good reason. My foolish response, instead of folding like I should have done and sharing my side of the story, was asking him to explain why he thought AI was bad. Of course, with the landscape of this world, I was foolish to think that I'd get any constructive criticism and should have said sorry right then and there. However, I didn't, and this now leads to the dark circumstances that easily could have been avoided. I was promptly blocked by Biggle for my terrible response on Discord and Blue Sky. This was already devastating enough on its own, and was enough to make me have a mental breakdown and cry. However, 12 hours later, I was met with something that made my whole sense of reality shatter. I had discovered that Sora the Panfloof, someone with a big impact on the local community, and someone I was on relatively good terms with, had also taken the same precautions. Assuming this was Biggle's doing, all sense of rationality in my body was shattered, and I immediately went into death threat mode. I had felt that my career was over, and I was willing to throw away any sense of credibility I had left, as I had felt that it all been gone. But what I did definitely had a difference, and it made me look worse, and further in the wrong. So I wanted to write this to hopefully clear up some loose ends. I swear I mean well. I just do dumb things sometimes, and I'm in a constant loop of going through downward spirals, feeling like I'm not good enough. I can't guarantee that this will sway you into forgiving me. However, I hold hope that somewhere in your heart, you can feel sympathy for me and see that this was merely a huge lapse in judgment on my end and not truly who I am. Thank you.